Making your way in the world today takes
Come on,
everything you've got.
this is our last episode, guys.
Welcome to Wagering with the Wives.
Sure would help a lot.
Wow.
Season 3, episode 23, final episode of season 3.
Praise
What?
be to me.
What?
Praise
3 full seasons Wagering with the Wives?
That's crazy.
I know.
Started as a silly idea, just fucking around in the pool, Brian.
We're still all friends.
Yes.
Mhm.
We're all
Better
still all
friends.
married.
Mhm.
We're still married.
Better friends.
Better friends.
Better friends.
And you know what? We're creating a time capsule for our children.
Yes. That's my favorite part of it, I think.
I know. I agree. And speaking
I'm
of,
sure Reagan will love to hear about some of the things you've said.
oh yeah, she's gonna love it. She's gonna love it. I do have something to talk about though. A little Copernicus for our listener out there. The mole is creating another child. Congratulations. We're
Oh.
super happy for you and B-Man. But I'm a little concerned because Wagering with the Wives doesn't really have a maternity leave. And,
I know.
that baby's going to be coming around the beginning of the football season.
It's already interfering with
Yeah.
fantasy football.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
No.
my wife only produces children the month of fantasy football draft.
yeah.
hmm
Oh, man.
Huh.
So, I don't know if Grant could write up some kind of HIPAA maternity leave deal for Wagering with the Wives. I think what is the mole probably going to get? Like a week off? One week?
If
Right.
I'm lucky.
Like a 2-week maternity.
2-week maternity?
Well, I mean,
Hey.
she could have 5 weeks if the baby's born at the right time.
This is true. This is true.
hmm
You're not going to be taking any paternity, are you? I'm
Brian?
talking to you, Brian.
Fraternity?
Paternity. Paternal means
paternity.
He's like,
father.
fraternity, I am joining
Yeah.
a frat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Paternity, like
yes, I will be joining a frat
Yeah.
for 3 months after the baby is born.
God. Let's go. Congratulations. We're super stoked for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally. So listen, I didn't send out the final recap because I know you guys dive into the Excel spreadsheet like crazy.
hmm
Because I wanted to bring up some quick highlights here for the season. You guys ready for this?
Do you have a highlight reel?
No. I have a verbal.
He's the highlight reel.
I am the highlight reel.
Okay.
Nice try. So season 1, season 2, we finished at 44.4%.
mhm.
Season 3, we finished at 42.5%.
So we're trending downward.
We're trending downward. But
Not by much.
listen to this. The Mole, the Oracle, and Merlin all finished the season, total, at 35%. All 3 of us.
How is that even possible?
Data doesn't lie, sweetheart. Data doesn't lie. The Bird finished the entire season at 65%, guys. She won 2
Holy
out of
shit.
every 3 bets.
Good job.
Good things happen when you don't have a job.
Now listen to this. The Mole and the Oracle season finished at 25%. Playoffs, the Mole and the Oracle finished at 75%. So we went up. The Bird went down a little bit from 69 to 50. And
Mhm.
Merlin went from 38 to 25.
Ooh.
Wow.
So you kind of softened a little bit in the playoffs there, B.
Well, I had to pick the Packers, so
I mean, I don't even know how I ended up at 35 with you guys. Do you
You made a
remember how many
run.
bad picks I did?
I know, but you made a late season run.
I was at consistently, I was at 11% most of the season.
Well, yeah, you only needed 3. Actually, you needed 4 to do better, and you did 4. And then
question.
the playoff.
So question.
Yeah.
Was our overall percentage as a team better during the regular season or playoffs?
It was better in the playoffs. Playoffs were 56.3%, and regular season was 39.1.
So maybe we only provide enough value to be on air during the playoffs.
I'm the only
That'll
one.
give Mole more time for maternity.
I see what you did there. You did the old switcheroo on me. That was
That's
good.
good.
That was good.
True.
Yeah, that's a good sales
I mean,
technique.
because if we're actually here to help people win money, but I don't think that's actually why we're here. So that's a whole
No.
nother discussion.
No. So
It's definitely
anyway,
not
Here
why
for-
I'm here.
We're here for the time capsule.
we are.
That's why I'm here.
We are. But before we start talking football, I did want to run through some key elements from this season. Kind of wanted to jog your guys' memories a little bit. Kind of bring up some things from previous episodes. So from episode 2, the bird learned that airplanes have wheels. Wheels and tires.
Wow.
Do we remember?
Sides. Both sides?
How many wheels and tires does a typical airplane have, Bird? Do you remember?
It's the middle part that comes down.
Okay.
I'm going to say 3 to 6.
6.
I think 2, 4, 6 wheels.
Like doubles on the back and a
Yeah.
single in the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two doubles on each back wing and one double in the front.
Yeah. No, it depends on the plane. Typical Boeing 737. Potential sponsor, Boeing.
Please
I don't
Yeah,
know if we
no.
want that blood money.
There's
I
two
don't
double-
know if we do.
Like a double triple Big Mac. Possible sponsor, McDonald's.
So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably about 10 tires there. But we still don't know who Clear Results LLC or Tony Calzone is. That was from episode 6. So again, we've got
Clear
a new...
Results sounds like a pregnancy test.
We never found out who Tony Calzone was?
No,
Huh,
I
okay.
don't think so.
Should we put out a search?
We could.
Put our attorney on it?
Yeah, he's on it. Oh, by the way, our attorney is having a baby anytime soon. Literally, maybe right now as we speak.
All right, well, if
Yep.
you have any free time before the baby gets here, attorney,
Yes.
find Tony Calzone.
Thank you.
We're not allowing him any paternity leave because we need him.
No,
No, you never let your counsel off.
never.
No.
Episode 8, we had a gripe about the teppanyaki table and how you're forced to eat with strangers
Mhm.
and how much that sucks. Kind of the buildup of the teppanyaki table, and then you're sitting there going, "What the fuck are we doing here?" And then that guy brings out tip money, and you don't have any cash, so then you look like an asshole. That
You're
same
like, you have a Venmo? Can I Venmo
Yeah.
you?
that same episode, we also found out that Merlin, this kind of curdles my stomach. Merlin drank out of a spittoon on accident and drank that guy's chaw spit
Ooh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
threw up all night.
Almost
Merlin?
missed his flight home.
It was a rough night.
Oh, that's so bad.
Training.
You like
It was
gulped
a
it, right?
training seminar.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Did you drink it out of a Coors Light bottle or something?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That sucks.
Oh.
A new segment to the show that I really enjoyed this season, even though we didn't have a lot the back half of the season because Brian and I really tightened it up as far as husbands, was the husband flag of the week. And in episode 14, we found out that Brian got a pretty big flag because he didn't know how to load a car. How are we doing?
I have a good grand finale flag of the week, too.
Yes, let's do
Yeah.
that right after this.
Yeah.
Yes.
We found out in episode 15, Danielle had a Native American boyfriend named Harrison. Shout out to Harrison.
Yep.
And then we also found out in the Super Bowl episode that Danielle potentially could be a Falconeer.
Why isn't Harrison listening, Bird?
Yeah. Have you not plugged the show to
Do you
him?
not stay in touch?
We don't stay in touch. We lost touch after no.
That's too bad.
Probably doesn't even own a computer.
That's okay.
Probably sold it for drug money.
So anyway, that's a quick recap of the season. Is there any other highlights you guys want to bring up? Probably not, because
I mean,
no one
I
else
really
cares?
enjoyed Wives, What Is It? To be honest, if you asked me any of the questions that you asked all season, I probably still don't know them.
great.
I have to say, in
I
all
didn't learn anything, but
in all of my favorite shows in history, when they do like the recap episode,
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Wait, what?
What?
Like when like Cheers, Boy Meets World, they've all done it where there's just an episode where they just show like
highlights.
Yeah.
highlights.
I agree.
I don't-
I don't like
we-
it
We
either.
do
I
always
hate those.
we skip
I hate
those.
those. I'm like, I've already watched this.
Yes, you're pissed because you almost wasted your segment.
That's probably why we have
on
no
watching
live
the
listeners
recaps.
because they were like, we've already watched them. And
So
they're
do
just
you think-
recapping.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian, that I took some time to go through my notes.
Well, no,
And
I thought
John-
you did, I thought you did a
Re-listen
very,
to all
I
the
thought you
episodes.
did a very good job. I'm just expressing my own personal belief on recap episodes.
Wow.
The
But-
only time I do like recaps on
Okay.
TV shows is
It's
when
different on radio.
years later they get together and show the clips.
This is
Like I liked those reunions.
I thought you were my boy.
No, I thought you did a very, very good job on something that's very, very
my
hard
boy,
to
Blue.
entertain me on.
Hey, Mole,
Blue?
tonight during
Blue?
Pillow Talk,
Mm-hmm.
when you guys are laying there and he really opens up truthfully, send me a text.
Okay,
Let me know the truth.
I will. I'll just voice record it. I'll just record it.
Thank you.
Live stream it.
All right, so Merlin, give us your end of the season flag of the week. Husband flag of the week. What do you got?
I don't even know what this is.
This is good. He
All
was
right,
actually going to
so-
tell
He
me.
was actually going to tell us the other
Yeah, they
night
wouldn't-
at the Super Bowl party.
They wouldn't let me. They
No.
wouldn't let me tell them.
All right, can't wait to
I
hear.
don't
Go
know. I
ahead.
don't
So
know what it is.
last week, I decided I'm gonna grill some chicken for me and the mole.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it
And-
is.
What kind of chicken?
Just chicken legs.
Like drumsticks.
I found like a 15 pack of chicken legs at Fry's for $5. It was an amazing sale. They're
That's a
probably
great
about
deal.
to expire, so I wanted to grill them right away.
Right away.
Get them on the grill. Before I put them on the grill, because I put the seasoning on them before going on the grill, and I'm like, hey Mole, we don't have any paper plates, do we? She's like, no. Is it a waste to use one of these like tinfoil pans? She's like, yeah, that's a waste. So I use a plate. I get the chicken on the grill, bring the plate in to wash it, and I'm being like hypersensitive because I can't remember the last time I grilled chicken without getting screamed at about salmonella.
100%. Yep.
Yeah. So bring the plate in, take it straight to the sink with rubber gloves. There's two other things in the sink that haven't been washed. And I wash the plate and immediately get accosted.
Mole.
Never wash the salmonella plate when there's anything else in the sink. There's like two things in the sink.
Oh, what was it, like a spoon and a fork?
You just
Yes, there was
dumped
like-
all the salmonella onto those items.
It was like Reagan's cereal bowl, like one of her little kitty spoons, and like
Yeah.
one other thing.
Which is probably
No.
going in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
Right?
she's like, no, you have to treat the sink like a laboratory.
No. She dropped a laboratory on you?
Yeah, yeah. So I get pissed. You know, I don't even know. I think
I'm
I
like,
told
we
you,
need to sanitize the
I
sink
think I told you guys in
afterwards.
person what I said.
There
That
was
is-
some there
Grilling
were some
chicken is like
choice
one of my
words.
favorite experiences.
Yeah.
And like every single time I get screamed at, it ruins my grilling experience because of her fear of salmonella.
Oh, God. Sounds like we need
Well,
to have a
I
salmonella
mean-
intervention.
So I threw a big challenge flag. Yeah, we should have a salmonella intervention on air right now.
I'd be happy to do a salmonella training course. Should we
No.
do that?
Bullshit. You know what we're
A
doing?
food prep training course.
Nope.
You know what this
Episode.
calls for?
Intervention.
An outdoor kitchen. We need to have one built.
Yeah.
Or an
You
outdoor sink.
salmonella it up out there. Who cares?
Mhm.
No, here's
I
what
can
we're going
just
to do.
wash all the salmonella I want in my outdoor sink.
We're having the intervention. We're going to have a random rogue show for our listener. And live on air, we're going to rub boneless, skinless chicken breasts on the mole's face.
Oh no.
Yes. And see how long she can last.
Oh my God.
I am kind of
That's
in
like fear
agreement
factor.
Yeah.
of this whole salmonella thing because I don't even want to tell you what Dave does. It's 20 times worse, Christina. You would
Mm.
seriously have a flip out.
Whoa. Am I getting a live flag?
And no, I mean this happened.
She's been holding it in.
Go
I
ahead,
tell
what do-
him.
what do
and
I
my-
do?
Live flag. I love it.
You
Yeah,
have
go
to
ahead.
treat chicken very carefully. It's not the
Like-
same as beef. It's
Like
not
you're
the same.
taking COVID out of a laboratory.
Yeah.
Brian, question for you, and then I'll let the bird talk. How many salmonella outbreaks have you had at your house?
0
Zero.
ever. And
Thank
I've been, like I told her, I've been
due to
grilling
her
chicken,
diligence of
dating back
stressing
with
the
my
fact
dad
that
since I was
it's
5 years old. Never had
Because I'm the one
salmonella.
sanitizing the sink.
Yeah.
I'm the one.
Oh,
All right. So, Bird, can you explain what I do? Because I always say I don't know.
you defrost chicken in our sink. Naked chicken.
Yeah.
I get appalled every time he does it. And I've learned that I just have to give up because he thinks it's okay and it's not okay.
Yeah. You're just like, where do
Wait,
we go from here?
are there other dishes in the sink?
No, there's nothing in the sink.
He's
I even take this
soaking chicken
time out.
with no packaging on,
Yep.
naked chicken in the sink. Yes, you do. If you,
Can-
I'm going to call my mom because
Can I-
she saw you do it.
Oh, so your mom's
Can we
in
call?
on this too?
Can we call?
She-
Can we call
she
mom
said that's
live
not-
on the air?
That's not
No.
safe.
No.
We don't have that
Um,
technology.
Now, is it in a bowl in the
It's-
sink?
No, he raw
Challenge
dogs
flag.
it.
Hey, let's listen to the
Bullshit.
challenge flag. Let's
David
listen to the
Frank,
challenge
don't
flag.
lie. David,
The chicken, can I talk? The chicken is frozen together
Mhm.
in the packages. It's frozen. So I put it in a stainless steel bowl and I trickle water for like 10 minutes until it defrosts and then it overflows into the
you
drain.
are lying.
I put it in a bowl.
Maybe you put it in a bowl a
raw
few
dog
times.
chicken in our sink because I have a problem with it every single time.
I've probably
Dave-
raw dogged it.
So there's no
You're
bowl.
lying. You're lying.
There's a bowl and there's a stainless steel
There
bowl.
is
that I
no
use.
bowl. There is no bowl.
All right. I'm gonna make
House
chicken ramen.
divided.
I'm calling my mom.
House divided.
What's the
No,
point of the point of the bowl if it just overflows out of the bowl?
I mean,
There
I'd
is
have
no
to agree
bowl.
with that. I'd
There
have to
is
agree
no
with that.
bowl. Otherwise, I'd be like a little bit like, okay, well, I guess,
Okay,
but
fine. Do
So
I
if
do I
I
not
have to-
clean the sink when it's done?
I don't know what you do.
That's
I don't
fine.
know.
I would do it-
am
I would do
so
it in the
distraught, I have
package.
to leave.
If I'm gonna do that, it'd be in a bowl in the package.
That's
Defrosting.
what normal people would do.
Yeah,
But
but
maybe that's
my
not
wife.
fast
Trying to
enough
te-
for
no.
you.
It's because he's like, oh, I have a gut of steel. Can't,
Mm.
250 pounds of, chicken
He's
can't hold
tempting
me
fate.
down.
It's tempting fate.
Yeah. So I agree. Brian, you messed up.
I have a salmonella story. It's way worse than Dave or I.
I
Apparently
think I know which one you're talking about.
our neighbors in Mexico, they literally every time they grilled chicken, they would get sick with salmonella
God,
poisoning.
which is the worst.
And
by
so
the way.
finally they cooking chicken again, even though they just got salmonella poisoning last time.
They don't stop.
My dad was there and they were like, hey, can you watch us cook chicken and tell us why we keep getting sick? And so the same tray that they'd bring the raw chicken out on,
Ugh.
they'd put the chicken right back on it after it's
No.
grilled to bring it back in. My dad was like, no, you can't use the same platter.
At least Brian and I don't do that, ladies.
Yeah,
I
they didn't
mean, you
wash
might
the
as
platter.
well.
They didn't even wash the platter.
Didn't even give it a rinse. Nothing.
No.
Isn't that so gross?
Oh,
All right. Well,
anyways.
Couple
Yeah.
I
flags
hope
there.
this is a lesson to all the guys listening. I hope you're doing
Salmonella, possible sponsor.
correct
Wagering with
chicken
Wes.
practices.
No, Lysol, bleach, possible sponsor.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like poor Brian needs to wear a hazmat suit and fucking air cleaner face thing. And
For now on, when I grill chicken, I just say, okay, prep the chicken.
yeah,
And then I
You know
throw the
what?
gloves, hand off the utensils that I use to her when I'm done.
Yeah.
that's
Basically
how
like
it was in
I'm
the that's how it was in the
Like I'm
50s.
handling mercury.
Yeah,
Well,
Your
I would be
wives.
willing to do that.
Yep.
you don't clean the chicken the way I clean it. I trim it nice and tight.
Do you
season it.
wash your chicken?
No, I don't wash it. I just
No.
defrost
Okay.
it with the water.
You're not supposed to wash your chicken.
I
don't
know
wash
you're
it.
not. TikTok is divided on it though. Have you ever watched the chicken washing videos?
No.
There are a lot of people in this world who wash chicken before they.
It's
Does,
disgusting.
does hot
Disgusting.
water kill salmonella?
No,
No.
No.
Oh.
no, it doesn't. But should we
Okay,
talk a little
moving
bit of
on.
football?
Yeah. I got a little fun fact actually about the Super Bowl.
Oh, go,
Just
girl.
thought I
Wow.
would bring it.
Oh.
I know. Last
Bring
show.
it. Last
Feel like I
show.
should contribute.
Adding value.
Did you know that each team is actually given 108 footballs for the Super Bowl? That's 54 to practice with and 54 for the actual game.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Is that higher than normal?
I don't know, because how many footballs are you going through? That's what I want to know. Where are all
So
these
I-
footballs?
So I read something that every time they kick the ball, it's a new ball.
Yeah.
Huh.
I read that the other day too.
I feel like that's a lot of balls.
Well, a lot of kickers for years got to use the same balls the whole season.
Yeah.
And a lot of them would soften the balls and make them more like soccer shaped instead of
Okay.
football shaped.
So just everyone gets a brand spanking new one out there.
Yep. So it's even for everybody.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. That was a good one, D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that bird.
I saw that the winning team, every player gets $170,000 and every player on the losing team gets $90,000.
Oh, that's a lot more than I thought they'd get. That's
Yeah.
not a big enough jump from the winner to the loser.
Agreed.
Well, what's the nut figures again?
170 for the winners and
Okay.
90 for the losers.
Okay.
Hmm.
Should be like 50 for the losers.
Sure.
Yeah, I think 90 is a little too much.
Yeah.
He lost.
He lost.
Yeah, I don't think Pat Mahomes should get a dime for that performance.
Dude,
Right?
Oof.
I've been watching the
Oh,
highlights of
sportsmanship?
Kelsey doing nothing.
Oof.
Can we talk about sportsmanship? Does Pat Mahomes
Yeah.
have any sportsmanship?
Uh,
He was going down the sideline. He shook everyone's hand, trying to get them all motivated, except for the guy who just dropped the pass.
Aw,
guys see
make
that?
him feel even worse. I did see that, but I didn't know
Yeah.
who that guy was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like
Perrine. What's his name?
Ryan.
Yeah, Crime or whatever his name was. Yeah.
Well, then he
Poor
shouldn't
guy.
give high fives to Travis. He dropped
know.
his.
Yeah,
Oh.
what did
several
Travis
times.
do? What was his final stats? 2 catches for 8 yards.
Well, and there was
Yeah.
one play where he was just standing around Brian.
Just standing there.
And he put his arms up like this when Patrick was scrambling, did nothing.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
He needs to go.
Well, he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
He said he is not announcing anything yet, but he's thinking about it.
Hey, Bert told me today that there's rumors of him and Taylor breaking up.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, she probably saw him on that play, standing there like a
Like a schmuck.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm better than this.
You know who I've really fallen in love with?
Me?
No, that's for tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day.
Mm.
Is Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
Same. I was gonna say that.
Yes.
What a
Him
great
and Saquon,
guy.
I am kind of like in
Ugh.
love with both of them.
Obsessed. I know.
Like just great dudes.
And
Oh,
they're so young.
Yeah,
I'd like
26,
Saquon
27,
better if he would have scored a touchdown.
yeah.
Right? Tell me
But
about it.
What an
He
asshole.
is so cute. Both of them.
they
and
are.
you know, they're simpletons too. You know, they're not like super flashy. I have a fun fact about Saquon actually.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
know
wow.
how much he
And
squats?
she's on fire.
I know. Do you know how much he
You guys are
squats?
taking the moles roll tonight.
Yeah. How much does he squat, Bird?
Just take a
700.
guess.
700.
Like
Not that
one
much.
rep max squat?
Yeah.
258.
No, that's
That's
too
like a
light.
bench press.
Oh.
700.
Yeah. I mean, I used to be able to squat 500 back in the day.
Oh, 839.
Well,
700.
Increments of 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go 750.
650.
Wow, that's
Close.
heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
he's
really,
just a
really
beast.
heavy.
He's a beast.
He's a stud. Apparently, his dad is a diehard Jets fan.
Hmm.
Do we know what steroids Saquon takes?
No.
I think it's just the love for his daughter.
TLC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's so adorable.
yeah, he's great. But
And
I'm happy
Jalen
they
is
won.
like an old soul, I feel like.
Yeah, he is.
He makes great eye contact. He like speaks thoughtfully.
So
Yeah,
get
you like
this
it.
too.
Did you see his house he lives in?
Yeah, he lives in like a $250,000 house.
Really?
I think
In
I like
Texas.
grew up in a
What?
house that looked just like his. It's just
Yeah.
like this little tiny.
Wait,
Does he own,
that's his
does he own the
child?
whole neighborhood?
No, he bought it. It's just a simpleton little house.
Yeah.
It's-
What's
I'll
his
see if I
house
can
in
pull it.
Philadelphia look like?
It is in Philly.
Oh, you said it was in Texas.
No, there's one in Texas he has that's like 200 grand.
Oh, well,
Oh, it
I
just
don't know
went
what his
down in
one is.
value?
Yeah, it was 250, Brian.
215.
It's a rough
Dropped.
market.
Yeah.
Drop
23
rough market.
2300
20% in 8 seconds.
Yeah.
That's a rough
2300
market.
square feet.
Wouldn't want to be a realtor in that market.
No. Gosh,
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of Jalen's house?
Yeah.
His $200,000 house.
Hey, did you guys see that Dallas Goddard, the tight end, kind of trolled the Cowboys? Did you see that? He goes, blah, blah, blah. I want to thank, the Philly fans. Dallas finally won a Super Bowl.
Oh, that's good.
And he was talking about himself.
That's very good.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get it at first.
Dallas finally won a
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Saquon was on Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Kimmel played that clip from HBO Hard Knocks when the owner of the Giants made the comment of, he's our best player. I'm going to lose sleep if he goes to Philadelphia. And dude, Saquon handled it like a champ. He goes, I got nothing but respect for the Giants. They drafted me. They took me under their wing. He definitely took the high road.
Yeah, because I'd be
I
like, F you, bro.
Yeah.
I like Saquon.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah, they're both cute guys.
He's up there with Walter Payton and O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, real quick, going back to the chicken.
Oh, we're not done with the chicken.
Just thought of something else.
Oh,
I
no.
did.
Mole, are you pulling anything up?
Oh, yeah, I thought we were
can't
gonna look
yeah.
at Jalen's house.
Okay,
Okay.
while she's finding it, can anybody tell me how many chicken wings are consumed on Super Bowl Sunday?
Ooh.
I feel like this question comes up every year,
I do
What?
too.
and I'm always
Nice.
surprised at how many. It's like a trillion or billion.
No.
Billion.
It's probably the number one snack, right?
100
It
million.
is. Yep.
I'm gonna say it's like around 800 million chicken wings.
It's 1.4 billion chicken
Oh,
Oh
wings.
my
instead of
God.
billion.
Yeah, and that is 700 million chickens losing their wings.
Well, you know they grow chickens these days with more wings than they're supposed to have.
Really?
Fattening them
Really?
up.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great idea. I didn't know that. Thank you.
And 8 million pounds of
Saw a
guacamole.
disturbing
is
documentary
consumed.
about these chickens with like 12 wings on them.
Jeez.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Like more eating chickens to serve the Super Bowl demand every year.
Oh my God. Maybe we should start a trend next year and not
Listen.
eat wings or go boneless.
No, those are just chicken nuggets. I hate that. Like boneless chicken wings are fucking chicken tenders cut up into pieces.
Tell us how
a
you
How come-
really feel.
How come no one's filed a class action lawsuit against Chili's or Applebee's for that?
For
Boneless
calling
chicken
them
wing.
wings.
Yeah, they're not wings.
boneless
They're chicken
buffalo
breast.
wings.
Let's do it. Let's
bullshit.
get it. Hey, like our attorney doesn't have enough to do right now.
Yeah,
But
it's
let's put another thing on his plate. Let's
Yeah.
sue Applebee's.
we're coming after you, Applebee's. Heard it here first. Mo, do you have that picture up yet?
Yeah, I shared
Oh.
the screen. You haven't allowed me.
Okay.
So kind of looking at a few different things, just a quick research. It looks like he owns a couple houses in Texas, both around the $200,000 range. One he put in his mother's name, one he put in his father's name. So I think
Hmm.
they're for his parents. And then he bought himself a nicer house
Do they live in separate houses?
in the millions. Well, I don't think maybe they're not together.
Oh.
And then it sounds like he just rents a $2,000 apartment in Philly.
Wow.
No way.
$2,000 apartment in Philly. That's like a studio.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what one of the articles I just skimmed real quick was.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Mole, can you find the video real quick of Travis Kelce for Merlin when he's just kind of standing there?
Mm-hmm.
I really like Jalen now.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. he's
After
great.
this episode has brought me into the Jalen's camp.
And he's
And you
like
know
one of
what?
he's one of the most charitable NFL players. They like highlighted all the charities he's involved with or has started and what he's done for his family, how he has his women management team.
Yeah.
He's just a really great guy, I think.
Hey, and you know what? He's handsome. He's a handsome kid.
Yeah. He is.
He's not Tom Brady handsome, but he's handsome.
Oh, he's cute. He's
I think
cute.
he's really cute, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, there's really not a lot. Tom Brady's in his own league.
Oh my God, his chiseled cheek. He was so hot. Ooh. What was your favorite Super Bowl snack?
I really liked your dip, Bird.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
thanks.
Had some the other night. Last
Oh,
night.
you did?
Did her dip trump my bacon wrap smoked weenies?
Oh, I think
Ooh,
those
don't know.
were
Those were a hit.
those were it.
'Cause we didn't even have any leftovers of those.
Those,
Mm-mm.
dude,
Unless Marcus took all of them.
you know
No, we
who's-
didn't have any leftover.
You know who was mowing on him? Mike Jones.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he was chomping on those things.
We doesn't see those at home.
I know. Janice does not make.
Oh my
does not
God. It's
Smoked
Maybe-
wrapped.
vegetarian night.
Yeah. Poor Mike
Okay,
Jones.
I think this is the play.
Okay.
Let me see.
Brian, you're going to watch this and you're going to be like, because you played tight end in high school, just to remind you.
So you would
Or
understand.
like one play.
Yeah. And you're going to be like, that was not even me.
Then he had to go to the marching band.
Where is he?
So he's right here.
He's so
Can
for
you
those on
block his guy?
Spotify,
So
they
they're
got
going
to
to show it
start
one more
back
time.
over, Mole.
They're going to show it again. They rewound it.
Okay. So they're
Here he
rewinding
comes,
it.
scrambling.
Can you circle
Watch.
him at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian, he's right there on the edge. Right there. He's on the
Okay,
L
I
of the
see him.
NFL. Watch. And then he puts his arms up.
oh,
Look at Patrick
What?
running around, and he's literally just standing there on the L.
Was he talking to the ref?
I have no idea.
I think he may have been
I
chit chatting with the ref.
There you go, Brian. There's
Yeah.
your circle.
Okay, let me
Play
play
one more
that.
time for my boy here.
Okay, let's see if it'll play.
And
Will
then
that circle follow him?
the guy who is actually
Yeah.
right next to Travis is the one that makes the tackle.
Yeah.
And he barely touches that guy. Lets him
Yeah,
go right
watch.
after Pat.
And then he does nothing with this guy on the F.
There's like 2 or 3 plays that I watched similar to this where he did nothing.
Go ahead and play there, Mole.
Well, it's like
Buffering?
it's making sure that you see where he is before it goes to the next one. See,
Okay, yeah.
they like pause it too long.
All right. So Spotify listeners,
Oh,
he's just
yeah.
standing there.
I thought that was
Does
a
nothing.
ref, but he was just chatting with an eagle.
No,
Yeah.
that's an eagle. Yeah.
Is that crazy? And then that guy takes Mahomes down.
Yeah, he's fired. He's fired.
Yep.
Huh.
Hall of Fame, my ass. Don't ever compare him to Gronk again.
Mm-mm. Gronk doesn't
Yeah.
stand around like that.
No. Hell no.
He's probably
So-
gets close to the Eagles. He's like, he doesn't smell like Taylor Swift.
Right? What do you think
Um,
Taylor Swift smells like, Brian?
I have her perfume.
Gingerbread.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Flowers, cotton candy.
I mean, did you guys see when like the stadium booed her?
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, Travis said that really bothered him.
It
Yeah.
bothered me. Bless her heart.
Oh, it was
She
all the
didn't
Philly
wrong.
fans. There's just the Philly fans booing her.
Yeah.
Who cares? Grow a pair.
Well, and like we don't know how many times we didn't see her a lot on TV, but we don't know how many times the Jumbotron showed her
Right.
at the game.
I'm a fan of
You
the
know.
Philly fans booing her.
Yeah.
And the Philly fans are wild.
Yeah, they boo everybody.
Yeah.
They booed their
Um,
own coach at the beginning of this season. They booed Sirianni.
They wanted to fire him the end of last season. They lost
Like-
the last 6 of 7.
They lost week 2 this year, and they booed him off the field.
Yeah.
And he was
They're
cussing,
ruthless.
and he was cussing them out back. And then
Yeah.
he goes on to win a Super Bowl.
He's great. I think Taylor Swift smells like lavender.
So, do you guys remember when Brian brought up a story or a thought he had
A thought.
where he said which team usually wins, the one traveling east or west?
Yeah.
Brian, do you remember bringing up how you brought up like there's someone always wins whether they're traveling east or west, and there's a correlation to
Who
which
wins?
person usually wins?
Brian thought the ones traveling west,
Win.
no, the ones traveling east always win.
Is that what
but
you
it's
said,
the-
Brian? Do you remember?
But it's the ones
Um,
traveling,
No, I said it's harder to travel from the East Coast to the West Coast.
which
Okay.
is not true because you gain time and you could sleep.
Yeah.
No.
And then we asked him if he like actually researched it, and he said no.
Right.
Right.
So I found an article. In this century, every time the Super Bowl has been played between two teams that include one traveling east and one traveling west, the team traveling west has won.
Really?
So yeah, 2002 the Patriots won, 2003 the Bucks won.
This is a stat specific to the Super Bowl.
Specific to the Super Bowl, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then
I'm
the
gonna do my
Eagles were
research.
traveling west.
Hey, here's a little trailer for next year. I'm going to do some research and I'll get back to our listeners. Season 4.
Heard it here first. Now you got a
Mhm.
reason to tune in. Season 4. Brian's going to do research.
And with that said, I'll be right back.
Are you going poop?
No,
Oh,
the
the-
dog's crying.
The puppy has diarrhea.
Oh, God. So it is related to poop.
We
Did
think
he
he
eat a toy?
No, we think he we have our old barbecue that we have to get rid of on the side of the house. You know, the one that caught fire.
Yeah.
And so it has some grease in it. And I caught him over there one day, so I think he was licking the grease.
Yeah.
And he was really sick last night.
Oh no.
So we think he's like working
just
through it.
Working through it.
Mhm.
How's the pigeon problem?
We got the pigeon problem squared away at the other house, but the other morning I was laying in bed and I heard pigeons at our house.
They followed.
Yeah, so they know who did it and they came to our house.
Shut up.
So now I gotta I think Dave might be dying.
He's fine.
Now we gotta deal with figuring out if we have a pigeon problem because we also have solar, so they're like attracted to that to hide under.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I heard that. What you guys were
Mhm.
talking about. And I'm pretty sure the pigeon that showed up at our house that woke us up in the morning,
It was pissed because
he arrived like 2 days after we built
Yeah.
the fence at the other house.
Wow.
So I literally think he migrated from our old
To,
house after
because
we
I
kicked
have
him
never,
out.
I have never heard a pigeon at our house before. Yeah,
Well, I
Literally
did
2
some
days.
I
2
was
days
pissed
after.
when I heard it.
2 days after.
I did do some research on how to become a falconary,
Mm.
and you actually almost have to have a falcon passed down from a mentor or mentee.
Oh, you can't just buy one.
No. So I
So you got to get in good with this
feel
guy.
like we need to.
Hmm.
So if Brian and I go catch you an osprey or some kind of Harris hawk, you can't train it.
You can begin to train it, but it's better if you have someone,
Would you have to like live in a rural area to train it, or can you train it there in your Gilbert neighborhood?
Loma
Yeah,
Vista.
I mean, we've got owls. We're fine. I think we could do it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But you do need to purchase a few items like gauntlets, apparently, and some leather hoods for the bird. I mean,
yeah.
it's a whole process. So I don't know if we're financially like looking to get into it, Dave, but
Ready to like commit.
and there also is a written exam that you have to pass.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Well,
let me know
if you
if
want to
you
go
guys
for it,
know.
I'll
Wow.
support you.
I'm surprised how much you looked into that,
Yeah.
and I want to invest.
Done.
Shark Tank.
And for the
We can-
record, we can
We
afford
could be your first house.
We can afford.
we can afford leather caps for hawks. Just so you guys know, we're not broke over here. I don't want you to think we can't afford caps for leather for hawks.
We're just gonna use Madeline's Barbie clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're teeny. How expensive can they
I mean,
be?
Why wouldn't you just use imitation leather though?
Right. We'll just cut up like a pair of
They don't know the difference. They're hawks.
one of Dave's jackets or something.
Yeah.
Can I squeeze in a final season wise? What is it?
Yeah.
Sure.
All for it. We've learned a lot this year.
All right, ladies, wives, what is it? Last one of the season, season 3. What is a safety valve? What is a safety valve in football?
Do you want to use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
We'll give it. Yeah.
We'll kind of give it away.
Okay.
But
That's okay.
okay.
Don't use it.
On 3rd and 3, the quarterback dropped back looking for his safety valve.
His protector.
Okay. Bird.
His
Blocker.
person that is almost in the end zone. No. Yeah, it's something with turning off the gas so you don't blow up the barbecue.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so either that or I would either say he's looking for his safety person, or he's looking at I can't throw it to who I was gonna. Where's my backup safety?
That's
Right.
that's what it is. It's a specific wide receiver who is like his last read, his last go-to is his safety valve. It's
So
usually
like last resort.
yeah, it's like a quick dump pass. It's usually 2 or 3 yards.
Okay,
I
when he has
think
to
we
pull the
should change
cord and
that
just
name.
throw it,
Yeah.
he throws it.
But
to
it
him.
has
Okay.
nothing to do with blockers or turning on the barbecue.
Yeah, I
on the
don't.
field.
Yeah, let's maybe write to the NFL and have them change that because that's really not clear.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one for the
Oh.
finale.
Finale, go ahead.
What would be the example of a dead weight tight end?
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Correct.
Got it. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing your pea coat inside?
I did. Did he just put that on?
No, it's been on all night.
Oh. It is raining here. It's been raining like all afternoon. It's been pretty cold.
So we don't have to turn on the heater?
Yeah.
Are you still running your air?
We can afford to turn
No.
on the heater if we need to.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, but why? You only get to wear your jacket a few times a year in Arizona. So
There you go.
Indoors.
Indoors.
I feel toasty in this
I
thing.
feel like you need a scarf.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You look toasty.
scarf would
B.
be nice. Scarf would be nice.
You look toasty. Just want to give you guys an update. I know it keeps you up at night. I've been talking about it all season. My arm, physical therapy have no idea. Got the results back from the MRI. Went to the doctor today, and I have a mild tear in my arm. So
that's why it keeps
which part
flaring
of your
up.
arm?
I'm not going crazy. It's the tendon that attaches to my elbow.
Is it in your
And
right
it's
arm?
my left.
Oh,
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to get cortisone shots next week. So
will that help it, or what?
yeah,
What do they
apparently
want
it's
to
really
do?
inflamed.
Okay.
And so yeah, just bringing it full circle. I know you guys like to keep tabs on our health.
Was the tear from the original PowerPoint injury?
That was the other arm.
Oh,
That was the other arm. That was just tendonitis.
okay.
That was severe flare up of the tendon, whereas this one is a mid-grade tear.
Wow.
You know?
Mid-grade tear.
Yep. So there you go.
MRI, huh? The whole shebang.
The whole schlemiel. So anyway.
Well, at least now you have an answer and you don't feel crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Because I thought I
Yeah.
did. But
You are crazy.
I am.
First it's the thumb, then it's the arm, then it's the other arm, then it's the pinky toe, then it's just.
No. But I also want to let you guys know I'm getting back on the horse of full tilt betting. Won a bet last night. The French hockey team versus Sweden.
Oh,
Over
God.
6.5.
how did you pick them?
Yeah, I read something, so I took them at over 6.5, and they scored 7. And then I also parlayed that with Lauri Markkanen for rebounds, and then I also paired that with Jimmy Butler for 31 PRAs.
Wait, so
which is
you
points,
parlayed the
rebounds, and-
NBA, a
Yes,
soccer game, and what?
hockey.
Hockey.
Yeah,
And you hit them all.
Yeah, it was 2 NBAs and a hockey. It was a $10 free bet, and I won $40.
How did you not win
Wow.
more than that with those random? So, if anybody's struggling though with placing bets like this,
right,
probably call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Thank you. Oh, hey, should we check the mailbag real quick before we sign off?
Oh, the season finale.
Fire it up one more time.
Fire it up.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what else is there? We don't want to leave our listeners hanging on anything.
Yeah, we need to close the loop.
Yeah, close all the loops.
Close the hole. Close the hole.
Well,
I always love the buildup of the mole.
Hopefully the mailbag is empty.
Yeah,
it is empty.
All right, good. That shaved
Wow,
off
no
2
Super
minutes.
Bowl mail. No
Jeez.
Super Bowl mail at all.
None.
We really fell off as far as listeners, but that's okay.
They'll be back.
Hey,
They'll be
well,
back.
you know, I'll bet Nick would have been listening if the Chiefs would have showed up.
Yeah. He didn't want to hear a recap of the game they lost.
No.
Yeah, little did he know, we didn't really talk about the game.
Yeah.
Right? Talked about everything else. I mean, shit, what didn't we talk about? We talked
Maybe
about salmonella.
Maybe you wouldn't like the Kelsey segment, but
Yeah.
Talked about salmonella. We talked about 1.4 billion chicken wings. How Taylor Swift smells. Teams travel west.
Good,
for the
we
Super Bowl.
think.
Good.
how they grow all those chicken wings.
How they grow all those chicken wings. Tyson, potential sponsor. Tyson Chicken.
Yeah, I want to watch that. What was it on?
We should show a picture of one of these chickens. Can we Google image
I
that?
don't understand how they have 4 legs.
I think Brian's full of shit.
No. I've seen the pictures of these chickens in a documentary.
It's the turducken.
I mean, what documentary?
He
How,
doesn't
how
know.
do I Google this?
Don't worry about it. I don't want to be proved wrong on air.
Chicken with
Yeah.
End of
12
the season
wings?
finale.
Chicken
No,
with
we don't know
12
how many they have. They just have a lot.
Ugh.
Are you counting the feathers?
Are you counting
Maybe.
the feathers?
I would Google like chicken wing harvesting or something like that. Steroids, something.
Arnold Schwarzenegger chickens.
Those would be the keywords: wings, harvesting, chickens, and steroids.
3 keywords.
Sounds delicious.
3.
I thought it was 4.
Harvesting chicken. Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
I have a fever right now, fun fact, so I'm kind of out of it.
Well, I'm almost working on
Oh.
that. I just have a side note question. How would you say politically correct, Dave, with the
The eyes?
Yeah, well, no, yeah, just a lazy eye. I ran into somebody the other day with a gentleman who had one eye,
Yeah.
and I struggle, but I told Danielle, you have to when you meet someone with a lazy eye, you have to stare at the middle or forehead. That's the trick.
My question
Okay.
is do they know that you're staring at their forehead?
No,
I don't think so.
no, they're good. But that's what you do. That's how you get out of it. You meet someone with that lazy eye, you know. And by the way, they usually work in security at a grocery store because they can watch 2 aisles at once, right? So, you know, there's that. But you just stare at their forehead. That's it. It's a PSA.
Okay.
Guys, I can't find this documentary or any.
Yeah, that's
You're-
'cause
Oh.
your husband's
you're
full of
lying.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
it just came up on my feed here, but I don't know how
Yeah.
to share it.
Yeah, okay. You're so full of it.
No, I'm serious. It actually
Well-
auto-populated chicken wing steroids documentary. There
Are you
go.
talking
That's
about
because I looked it up. And you're on my Google.
No, that's not why.
You're
it
literally
just
on my account.
automatically popped up?
Yeah.
No,
He's
I got-
watching you type it
I have all these images of chickens with a bunch of wings. So I'll show them next year. Hey,
next year. Next year.
let's leave
Tune
everyone
in.
hanging.
Tune in.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
Yes, we would like to get away.
Thanks for sticking with us for 3 seasons.
Can you guys? This is great. 3 seasons. I think we're really going to hit stride next season.
There'll be a newborn in the picture. So
You said that last year.
Well, I'm going to reach out to all the NFL wives
Oh,
out there.
I think we've hit stride.
Yeah, I think we have hit stride.
I just
We
think-
it really helped when Bird lost her job when she quit.
I just
Yeah.
think season
didn't
4 is when
lose
we go
it.
viral.
Yeah, she quit.
PSA, I did not get fired. Hello.
That did sound like you were fired.
She got fired from bullies in Reno, but she did not get
Serving
fired.
chicken wings.
Yeah, and drinking Bud
She
Lights.
fired herself and quit.
It's true. So, all right. Well, hey, season
right.
3 coming to a wrap. Thank you guys. That was fun. And we'll talk to you guys next season.
See you
See
next
ya.
year.